Hey guys, this is Gerry Orz reporting for Kids First. And today we're at the world premiere for Dolphin Tale 2. It's been a couple years since the last one, and it's a complete new adventure with the last cast back, and we're going to meet a lot of cool people, and we're going to learn a lot about the movie. Let's have some fun. Right now we're with Betsy, who plays the dolphin trainer in the movie. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
So, tell us about your role in the movie.
I play Kat, one of the dolphin trainers at CMA, and in this movie you're going to get a chance to see me interact with my dolphin, Hope, which is the new little baby that we get, and it was so exciting, it was so much fun. I had a blast working with her.
So, do you actually know a lot about dolphins in real life?
You know, we've learned a lot. I can't say that I'm an expert, but if you ask me a question, I may be able to answer it or know someone who can.
Okay, well, let's see. How old do dolphins usually live?
Well, I will tell you this. Panama, our dolphin who was at CMA, was estimated to be about 40 years old.
Wow.
So in captivity, she was about 40 years old. And she was recently passed. She was very old. They called her Granny. but yeah, she was that old, so at least that much.
That sounds very cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great one.
Now I'm with Emmy Buckner, who plays Liv in Liv and Maddie. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. So tell us about Liv and Maddie.
Well, I play Liv too, and Shelby Wolford plays Maddie too, and then Dove Cameron plays both Liv and Maddie, and it's super duper fun, and the cast is great, and Disney's awesome, and it's a good show. We're working on season 2, so keep watching.
It sounds very, very cool.
Yeah.
So what do you think about Dolphin Tale?
Oh, I love Dolphin Tale. I actually went to school in Florida, and my roommate has actually seen the real Winter at the Clearwater Aquarium, and then Cozi, who's in the movie, actually was a guest star on a couple episodes of Liv and Maddie, so I got to know her, and now I'm really excited to see her in this.
Oh wow, that sounds very cool.
Yeah.
So what do you think of the news story? We know that Winter lost her tail, and now she got her tail back happily, but now she has a friend, Hope. What do you think about that?
Honestly, I'm kind of going into this not knowing much about Hope, so I'm an open book, but I am really excited.
Well, aren't we all?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Right now we're with Steve McCulloch, who is in Found Hope. So how are you doing?
I'm doing great. It's wonderful to be here in Hollywood, and we're all excited for the big movie premiere.
Yes, it is. Dolphin Tale 2 is very exciting.
Yeah, and it's hopefully going to inspire that next generation to learn more about what we do, the threats dolphins face in the wild, and how people out there in the audience can help.
I definitely agree. So can you tell us about your show?
Well, I rescued Hope, and I also played a hand in rehabilitating and rescuing Winter as well. So it's an incredible story and one that everybody should come and see.
Oh, so you found Hope in the movie.
Well, actually, I was called to come and rescue Hope, who was trying to nurse from her dead mother. So her mother had died, and Hope was without a social context that would help her survive in the wild. So we rescued and transported her to the Clearwater Marine Aquarium, and she's doing fine there, and she found a new friend, Winter.
And I know that Winter is actually quite a lot older, and maybe like 20 in human years, right?
Well, no, they're about the same age, but Winter is probably about 5 years older. Yeah, so besides they're both female dolphins, and you don't want to ever tell their age.
So what do you think that Winter almost adopted Hope?
Well, dolphins have unique, distinctly different personalities, just like you and I. And so they have to get along, and they do, quite remarkably. It's a wonderful story, and I think they both share a lot in common. So being female dolphins, both being injured and rescued, and helping to inspire that next generation of kids and people out there in the audience.
Wow, it sounds very cool. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you very much, and make sure you tell all your friends to come and see Dolphin Tale 2 and support efforts to protect wild dolphins wherever you live. Thanks.
Thank you. Right now we're with Kerri Medders from Mystery Girls. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Pretty good. So tell us about your show.
My show. Okay, well, it's Mystery Girls, an ABC Family, and I play Ginny Garth's daughter, Demi. And it's just an amazing experience to be on, and I'm so happy I get to be part of the Mystery Girls family. So, yeah.
And what season are you on right now?
Well, we just wrapped up season 1, and we're waiting to see if it gets picked up for season 2, and hopefully it does, and, you'll see what's in store for season 2.
Very exciting.
Yes.
So since we are at the world premiere for Dolphin Tale 2, what do you think of the very first story, Dolphin Tale 1?
I love the story. I remember going to the theater and being so excited to see just, the dolphin and just the story of the tale and everything, and I'm just so excited to see what the sequel brings.
And what do you think of the story? Do you think it's inspirational? Do you think it's entertaining? What do you think of the story?
I think it's very inspirational because I feel like, they're putting the dolphin can swim again, and I think that's so amazing. It made me cry in the theater, so it's an amazing story.
I definitely agree. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Jacob Hopkins, who plays a character in the amazing world of Gumball. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. It's a pretty hot day.
Yeah, it is. Kind of a bad day to wear black jeans, but gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. So tell us about Gumball in your show.
Well, Gumball was just a really awesome character to play. If you can imagine playing like a blue cat with the biggest head in the world. He wears a sweater, jeans, no shoes, belt, and he's got the tail poking out of his, no, but it's just really awesome. It's really fun doing it. I go in there and do all kinds of voices, voiceovers. You don't have to get dressed look nice. It's just your voice. So I'm not saying I do this, but you just go in wearing your pajamas one time, and they won't mind with your hair all messed up. But it's just really fun recording.
Yes, isn't voiceover fantastic?
Yeah, it is. It's really awesome. I wouldn't say I prefer voiceovers better than live acting. I actually like both, but I just really like voiceovers.
It's very cool, and I've seen the show quite a few times, and I have to say, your character is very funny and do a fantastic job of the voice.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So, since we are here for the world premiere of Dolphin Tale 2, can you tell us about what you feel about the tale of Dolphin Tale?
Well, I really think it's an awesome storyline of the first one. A dolphin washes up on the shore with no tail, and people are just trying to help him swim like a real dolphin because with no tail, he swims like a shark and it's bad for his back, and they just really want to take care of him. And it's really emotional because no matter how hard they try, Winter will just... He keeps on resisting sometimes, and then towards the end of the movie, everyone loves everybody, and it's just a really awesome storyline.
It definitely is very inspirational.
Yeah.
And now we're here for the sequel, where Winter actually finds a friend, Hope.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that?
Well, I'm pretty sure Hope is a baby?
Yes.
Dolphin, yeah. So I think probably Winter is going to be okay, so now I got a little baby to take care of. So probably, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but probably Winter's going to lead Hope to new experiences.
Well, I definitely agree. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Right now we're with Jake Short, who plays a character in Mighty Men. How are you doing?
Fantastic. How are you, sir?
Pretty good. It's a kind of hot day, but still a fantastic and fun day.
Yes, it is great. It is very hot, though. It is too hot, and it's only 10:30. It's ridiculous.
Yes, very ridiculous. I can't believe it's morning. Anyway, can you tell us about your show, Mighty Men?
Yes. Right now we're on season 2, and it's been a blast so far. We've got this great storyline going, and the season finale is about to air, and we shot the season premiere, so there's a lot going on right now, but I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun.
That's pretty cool. And what do you think about the sequel to Dolphin Tale, a continuous story to Winter the dolphin, who lost her tail very sadly, but is now having a friend? What do you think about that?
I'm very excited. Actually, one of our co-stars on our show is on it, Cozi Zuehlsdorff, so I'm excited to be here and support her and see her movie. I'm really excited for it.
Oh, wow, that's very cool. Have you seen the first one?
Actually, I have not yet. I'm very surprised that I haven't, though, because I have lots of younger cousins who I feel like I should have watched this movie before.
And what do you think of the story? Do you think it's inspirational? Do you think it's, well, what do you think of the story?
It's fantastic. I actually read the script. I auditioned for it a long time ago, and it's a very good story. It's very inspirational. It's a good word for it.
Well, it's very cool. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Well, right now with Cozi, who plays Hazel in both movies.
Hi, how you doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm so happy.
So, how do you think your character transformed between the first and second movie?
She's a lot older now, and she's dealing with teenager things, which is fun in this movie. And it's a lot more of a dramatic story, so it's been great to exercise my acting muscles.
Well, it sounds very cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, right now we're with Charles, who is the director of Dolphin Tale 2.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. Glad you're here.
I'm very glad you're here.
Well, thank you.
So, what made you want to create a sequel to Dolphin Tale?
You know, there's so much cool stuff that they do at CMA, at the Marine Hospital, where Winter is. They do so much with other dolphins and turtles, and they've so much rehab work. I thought, wow, there's lots of other stories to tell about that facility and about the people that are there. Like, these are people who have devoted their lives to rescuing and saving these animals and turning them back free into the ocean.
Oh, well, that's very cool.
Thanks, man. Thanks. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
That's nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, too.
Well, guys, right now with Bethany, who is a very inspirational surfer who sadly lost her arm to a shark, but still is now an avid surfer.
Yes, I'm a professional surfer, and I would say it's not necessarily a sad thing. I think it's because of losing my arm, I've been able to still overcome and continue surfing and encourage so many people through my story. And so in the long run, I'm really thankful for how my life is.
It's definitely inspirational. And I have to ask one question. Winter, who also lost her tail, is kind of like you. Do you think that?
Yeah, exactly. Like when I heard of Winter's story, I was really just inspired and thought it was so beautiful. And so when I got asked to be a part of the film, I was like, yes, of course I would. And I got to swim with Winter, and it was just a lot of fun.
Sounds very cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right now we're with Harry, who plays Dr. Clay in the movie. How are you doing?
Man, I'm great. How about you?
Well, other than 100 degrees, it's pretty good.
It is hot.
It is. Tell us about your character.
I play Dr. Clay. Dr. Clay runs the Marine Aquarium where Winter lives and where Hope lives. And he's got a couple of tough decisions. And he runs into some difficulties because the decisions that he makes, if he makes the wrong one, it could shut the whole Marine Aquarium down. So I got a couple of little rough decisions to make.
Oh, wow, that sounds very cool. Have you met the real Dr. Clay?
I play a guy who's sort of a combination of a couple of people. Part of who I play is David Yates, who runs the Marine Aquarium. Another part of who I play is the doctors that rehabilitate these animals and perform surgery on these animals. So I'm a little bit of different people.
Well, it sounds very cool. Thank you so much.
Thanks, bro. Good to talk to you.
It's nice talking to you. Right now we're with Abby, who is real-life Winter's trainer. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well, thank you.
So I have to ask, how did you train Winter to be, well, the most smarter than some humans?
Well, it's all about building relationships. So you want to have a trusting relationship so that you can work with the animal like Winter, and also you want to focus on breaking things down into small steps, make it really easy to succeed and learn something new. So it's kind of like going to school. So my job is sort of her teacher, and we break things down, and when she does really well, a child might get a stamp on their homework, and we give her things that she also enjoys and appreciates, like toys, for example, playtime in the water squirt gun fight, things like that.
Sounds very cool.
It is really cool.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Right now I'm Austin, who plays the head dolphin trainer in the movie. How are you doing?
I'm wonderful. It's a little hot out here, but I'm doing well. You a little hot?
Yeah, I'm a little bit hot.
Yeah.
So tell us about your role playing a dolphin trainer.
The real dolphin trainers threw me right in and trained me on how to do it. So I really learned to do a lot of the things that they do with the dolphins in real life, so that when we were on screen, I could ask them to do things and they would listen.
Wow, it sounds very cool.
Oh my gosh, what a dream come true, right? I'm really glad somebody caught it on film so we know it actually happened.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Gerry. It was nice to meet you.
It was nice meeting you. Right now we're with Juliana, who plays Rebecca in Dolphin Tale 2. How are you doing?
I am great. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Can you tell us about your character?
Yeah, I play Rebecca. She's the turtle trainer, so she rehabilitates and releases all the turtles at the aquarium.
It sounds very cool. Do you know a lot about turtles in real life?
I do now. Yeah, they trained us. I got to feed them. I got to give them medication, take care of them. So I learned a lot on this movie.
Well, it sounds very cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Well, guys, the event is over, and we had so much fun. We met a lot of cool people. We learned a lot about the sequel. And stay tuned for my review on Dolphin Tale 2. This is Gerry Orz, pointing for Kids First. Bye.